Good morning, State Senator Al Norris from Aberdeen, obviously, and thank everybody for coming and challenging the weather or getting through the weather. But I serve on the State Affairs Committee and the Commerce Committee, and both of those committees have been fairly busy. On the Commerce Committee, we deal with insurance issues and employment issues and business issues and that type of thing. And I know we've got a big one coming up, Senate Bill 145 coming up Tuesday. The big issues that have been already mentioned, but I'll just mention them again, that are getting the most talk in the Capitol are, number one would be meandering water, non-meandering water. I attended they did a great idea, and they took that committee and they moved it to the evening. And the reason it's much better in the evening is because during the day, very few legislators could attend, but by moving it to the evening, gave everybody an opportunity to attend. There's really two arguments on the meandering water, non-meandering water issue. One is it's been a long-standing issue in the Constitution that says the water belongs to the people, which, if you follow that line of thought, if the water is there, you can go on top of it. Even though the land underneath it is not yours. And then on the other side of the coin is the landowner side, and they say, I paid for the land, it's called property rights, it's my land. It was snowing that day that we had the committee hearing, and one of the landowners from Day County had a sense of humor, and what he said was, it was really great. He says, I pulled up in the parking lot and I parked in the legislators' parking spots because there's snow there and that's water belongs to the people, and so I took the opportunity to park there. So we do have a little bit of humor, and I don't know if he actually did that or not, but he claimed he did. The other issue that is near and dear to Brady's heart today is microbrewery. That's been an issue, and there's two sides to that story. One is the free enterprise story of the microbreweries, and the other side is we've got a current system that does it differently, and we just got to resolve those differences, and I suspect we're going to be able to do that. I had a bill up on the Senate floor that got a long debate, and that was related to counseling for women who are considering abortion. We, the state of South Dakota, have done a really lousy job of counseling women who are considering that life-changing event. The organization that we hoped were doing it was a group called Planned Parenthood, and it's been proven through some court records that they're not doing it. And so I had a bill that would try to move things in the direction of getting adequate counseling and adequate support and a lifeline to women that were in crisis. So, and that passed 28-7. What was interesting about that was it was really a good bill. And the good bill basically said we're trying to get counseling to women who are in crisis. And the pro-choice people headed to one corner of the room, and the pro-life people headed to another room and to the other side, and they voted based on pro-life and pro-choice, and it had very little to do with pro-life and had pro-choice. It had a lot more to do with does a woman deserve a shoulder to talk to, or someone to talk to? Does she deserve adequate information? And so that's a bill that I think has great impact, probably more so than Chislik, but anyway, I'll stand by for questions. Thank you.